If you're here, you'll have seen the news reports that have been circulating around the legal changes around nitrous oxide. Talks of elevation to a Class C drug in the UK and prison sentences is obviously going to bring a few questions to those in the industry who rely on nitrous in their legitimate uses. So, what exactly does the law say? In no short terms, the move to a Class C drug makes unlawful possession of nitrous and supply of nitrous both imprisonable and finable offenses with max terms of 2 or 14 years, respectively. The law does, however, accommodate us in our legitimate use cases. They understand that nitrous oxide is used in lawful application and want to ensure they don't impose any undue burdens to those that rely on it. But who exactly are they talking about when they consider use legitimate? Many industry sectors are mentioned, including medicine, dentistry, fuel and food, and Gov.UK stress that this isn't an exhaustive list. They refer to broader areas such as research fields, broader industry, and manufacturing too.
So, what's next?
That's where the legal and governmental advice ends. They are considering implementing future licensing requirements, but no confirmation at this time. In their eyes, your use case will fall in either the legitimate or illegitimate use limits. The former should mean that you can continue business unhindered. The latter is what this reform is trying to stop. For now, the burden of proof in your use case will lie with you. It's important that you understand what this law change means for you so that you can challenge it in the correct way. If you face any issues in your day-to-day operations, it may be that your supply chain becomes wary about handling nitrous, for example, and you'll need to point to the relevant bits of legislation to return their confidence in the process. One of the most valuable things for you to do on a company level is to explain your role in the nitrous oxide process. If you can demonstrate that your role adheres to the list of acceptable use cases, or rather does not contribute to the misuse case, then you'll be placing yourself in a much stronger situation. If you're a distributor supplying to bakeries and coffee shops, for example, maybe have your customers provide photos or videos of the goods in use. If you're supplying to veterinary surgeries or private healthcare facilities, maybe you can show an email chain of conversations with their procurement team. These are purely recommendations and not requirements. If you know your use case is good, then legally you're perfectly fine. However, we understand that these changes may bring uncertainty, and doing what you can to instill confidence in your stakeholders will be the best thing that you can do to minimize any undue burden. Any questions? Please do let us know. We'll be doing our best to keep this course updated as and when the government advice changes.